The Arctic. Located in the northern hemisphere, our very own North Pole. Temperatures that range from -12 degrees Celsius to -6 degrees Celsius, or 6 degrees Fahrenheit to 20 degrees Fahrenheit. It holds many diverse organisms that range from polar bears, wolves, humpback whales, and krill. One of the most important features of the Arctic is its sea ice. Sea ice plays an important role in maintaining the Earth's energy balance while helping keep polar regions cool due to its ability to reflect more sunlight back to space. It also houses phytoplankton larvae in its algae. Phytoplankton are these very small plant-like creatures that feed zooplankton like krill. Once the larva matures, it drops into the water while they are finally labeled as phytoplankton. The sea ice overall is essential to provide habitat and food for all phytoplankton, which in turn supports the zooplankton population. So what would happen if the sea ice were to start to melt more than usual? In the Arctic Ocean, the area covered by sea ice grows and shrinks over the course of the year. Due to climate change, there has been a decrease of seasonal ice cover. This graph was taken from the 2017 issue of NOAA's Arctic Report Card. Scientists report on the body of the paleoclimate research that shows that the extent and rate of sea ice decline in the Arctic is unprecedented over the last 1,500 years. Most importantly, the amount of sea ice that survives the summer melt is declining rapidly. As mentioned earlier, krill love to eat phytoplankton, and if there is a decrease of sea ice, there is a lower chance of the plankton larvae successfully surviving. If there are less phytoplankton, it would cause a decrease in the krill population. So why exactly is this important? One of the most notable predators of the krill is the humpback whale. It is a type of baleen whale that can grow up to 50 feet, and they eat about 1.5 tons or 4,400 pounds of krill a day. So why exactly should you care about the humpback whale? The humpback whale has a very important role in the ocean's food web. Once the whale processes its food, it poops. This poop cloud contains high levels of iron, which is a very precious resource in the ocean, and it also promotes the growth of phytoplankton. If you remember from before, phytoplankton gets eaten by the krill, a type of zooplankton, and then the krill gets eaten by the humpback whales, which poops out the iron. A beautiful and wonderful cycle. Humpback whales have been shown to decrease in pregnancies if there is a decrease in the krill population. A decrease in the humpback whale population means a decrease in the precious iron resource that promotes the growth of phytoplankton. One of the most important phytoplankton is the diatom. Diatoms are considered as one of the largest primary producers of oxygen on our planet. They produce between 20% and 40% of the oxygen we breathe. So, if we have a decrease in krill, it will result in a decrease of humpback whales, in turn decreasing the growth of phytoplankton like diatoms. There's so much information on this topic, and I didn't even cover half of it. NOAA, or the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, holds a lot of information about what climate change is doing to affect our sea ice and overall planet. There's a recent study that was conducted at UCSC that has the results of the correlation between humpback whale pregnancies and the krill population. The best thing you can do is keep yourself informed by watching videos like this, and even consider the impact we create on the environment when we allow for these things to happen. As humans, having new and more restrictive conservation and management plans for these organisms can help immensely. So please check out the NOAA website after this video, and happy learning!